You know, I can admit in the past, I've always been hesitant to claim media bias because I didn't want people to think that everything the Xbox did was always scrutinized because of media bias. So I was really hesitant to call media bias out in the Xbox One generation or even the Xbox Series generation. But ladies and gentlemen, there is no doubt in my mind that something is happening with the Xbox brand. Now, Xbox is not perfect. Are some of their wounds self-inflicted? Yes, they are. But it seems like when Xbox have a wound, a self-inflicted wound, it gets, oh man, they get so much more hate than the other two gaming platforms, Nintendo and PlayStation. It's at the point where people want to bash Xbox because it's popular. Now, this is part of the reason I created this platform. I wanted to be a voice in the Xbox community. When a bunch of guys flip-flopped, I said, no, I want to let people know there are real Xbox fans out here. And that's what my platform is. And ladies and gentlemen, to see the hate that Xbox has been getting is absolutely ridiculous. Now, was Redfall a stumble? Was Redfall a quote-unquote L? Yes, I would say Redfall was an L. No doubt about that. But it seems like Starfield now has all the pressure in the world put on itself. Starfield is the game that can kill Xbox. If Starfield isn't a 10 out of 10, it can apparently kill Xbox. Like, what? There was an article written by Dustin Legary from IGN, and he said Starfield feels like Xbox's last chance at redemption. Look, does Xbox need Starfield to be a good game? Of course they do, especially after Redfall. But if Starfield is a 7 out of 10 game, will it kill Xbox? No, it won't. That will be another wound, but it won't kill Xbox. You mean to tell me if Starfield isn't a 10 out of 10, it will destroy Xbox? You gotta be shitting me. You gotta be shitting me. You know, I always said in the Xbox One generation that the media hate for Xbox generated clicks. It generated traffic on IGN or GameSpot or wherever on these regular YouTube guys' channels. There were so many YouTubers that grew their platform off of bashing Xbox. Congratulations to them pieces of shit. But it seems like Xbox did have a lot of momentum starting the Xbox Series generation, and then the momentum dwindled. It came back with Hi-Fi Rush and some positivity surrounding the Xbox brand, but now the momentum has dwindled again because of Redfall, low reviews, the Redfall 30 FPS, the CMA blocking the deal, the Phil Spencer interview. People took what he said as the Xbox is quitting, they're not trying to compete. So it's like people are running with that shit now. So now Starfield is the game that's going to kill Xbox if it's not a 10 out of 10. So what about Fable? What about Perfect Dark? What about Hellblade 2? What about Contraband? What about the Outer Worlds 2? What about Avowed? What about all of these games they have announced? And don't forget, a lot of people said that Starfield isn't an Xbox game. Who can forget what Colin Moriarty said? You know what? I have a clip of what he said.
Which is, I don't think Microsoft deserves credit for a lot of that. Psychonauts 2, not your game. You know, Deathloop, not your game. This year, Ghostwire Tokyo, not your game. Fallout or Starfield, not your game. And we're going to talk about those later, so I feel like the proof is still going to have to be in the pudding as far as...
Now look at this. Colin Moriarty clearly named some games that he feel they're not Xbox games. He's clear as day said Starfield. Not to forget some other PlayStation guys. Look at this piece of shit. I did a video where I was talking about how Colin Moriarty said Starfield is not an Xbox game. This piece of shit said, I told y'all it wasn't. Y'all playing pretend. So he's saying Starfield is not an Xbox game. But you know, if Starfield is going to get a 7 out of 10 or some shit like that, they're going to give Xbox full damn credit. The same thing with Redfall. 2 months ago, PlayStation fanboys were talking about how Arcane Austin canceled the PlayStation 5 version when Xbox acquired ZeniMax. PlayStation fanboys were tweeting CMA, tweeting Lena Khan. See, they took Redfall away from us. See, you can't trust Xbox. You can't trust Phil Spencer. But when Redfall came out to those shitty reviews, Xbox can't make a decent game. Xbox is dog shit. They can't make a decent game. Now, they're like, Starfield, yeah, this game is going to destroy Xbox if it's not a 10 out of 10. So it went from PlayStation trying to get Starfield as a timed exclusive to Starfield is not an Xbox game because it was in development before Xbox acquired ZeniMax, to if Starfield isn't good, it's going to destroy Xbox. Listen, man, I'm here to call this bullshit out. It's bullshit. Xbox, of course, is the brand that people love to hate. It is what it is, right? It is what it is. People talking about the Xbox One generation because there was yesterday or a couple days ago the anniversary of the 10-year anniversary of when the Xbox One was revealed. That right there is when everything went to shit. Because Don Matchett went on stage, told everybody, talk about TV, and DRM. And here we go. And Xbox has not been fully able to recover. But at the same time, you can see how they're trying to better the brand. And I will say it again, Redfall was a stumble. Phil Spencer talked about it and everybody else talked about it. But now it's all about Starfield. And if Starfield isn't as great as we think it's going to be, Xbox is in trouble. It's Xbox's last chance at redemption. You know, Xbox era, Special Nick, he had put out a clip. Well, there's a clip of him on this podcast, and he was saying he's convinced that no gaming outlet wants to give Starfield high scores. He argues other sites have already decided to give Starfield a 7 to an 8.5 in reviews in order to generate traffic and drag the Xbox brand down. Now, this is obviously his opinion. But looking at how shit is happening right now, is it possible? Sure. I don't know, man. It just seems like right now it's popular to hate Xbox again. The momentum Xbox had coming into the Xbox Series generation, they had great momentum. It was popular to be okay with the Xbox brand. 2021, they were Publisher of the Year. 2022, they had a down period with first-party games, but even a AA game like Pentiment got a high Metacritic, an 86. Then we, of course, had Hi-Fi Rush in January of this year. But now, because of because of Redfall, everything is gone to shit. And people are looking at Xbox like, damn, can y'all make a quality game, Xbox? If Starfield isn't good, the Xbox brand is dead. Get the hell out of here, man. Get out of here with this foolishness. Because it's absolute foolishness. Does Starfield need to be a good game? Yes, we want it to be a good game because it's a huge IP. Some people say it's the most important IP since Halo 1. I would say maybe Gears. It's a very important IP. But hell, y'all said it wasn't an Xbox game. Remember? All of you clown ass ponies said Starfield is not an Xbox game. But now it is. Okay, I got you. Now it is an Xbox game and it has all the pressure in the world on it. All right, guys. So at the end of the day, Nintendo and PlayStation, they're nostalgia. People love them. They're quality brands. And it is what it is. Xbox has a a difficult climb to be respected with Nintendo and PlayStation. And a lot of that is on Xbox, no doubt about it. But they also have a difficult task of dealing with media hating them. PlayStation fanboys outnumbering positive Xbox fans. They have to deal with that. So at the end of the day, man, it is what it is. And I believe Starfield will be a good game. But if the game is average, I don't believe that will destroy the Xbox brand. I really don't believe that, man. Look, it's time for me to get up out of here. If you like this video, please hit the like button. If you happen to stumble across my channel, you think I'm decent enough, why don't you go ahead and subscribe? And if you subscribe, please hit that notification bell to know when my black ass is doing some new content, babe. All right, everybody. Peace and love. Peace and love. Shit. Damn, man.